You ain't got ice cream at a party, I don't know what you're doing, because you don't need that, I'm telling you. All right. Also, Unsung Salvage. Go get you some swag from Unsung Salvage. You gotta rock a little Hamilton swag when you get out here. All right. So next up, we got the Grant and Award Celebration. So 5 minutes, and the next program will go ahead and start. All right.
I'm bringing it up.
Okay. Whoa. Somebody's got to give me some volume here. I could do it maybe, but where's it at? Here? Press here?
Nope. It's not on. There. Just get a little close to it. There you go.
All right, 1, 2, 3. That's good. That's a good start. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started with this really great celebration of grants program. Okay, welcome everyone to the table that was mentioned earlier today. And that table has really grown. Speaking with Greg Bisdorf, we talked about the old days of 17 Strong and how much this has taken off like a rocket. Welcome to the, like I said, celebration of the grants luncheon. And there's a lot to celebrate. I know the ensemble's already left, but even though there may be maybe a couple of them here, how about a round of applause again for that ensemble, because they were really, really good. You know, grants are a big part of the fabric of 17 Strong. The individual grants are like threads that strengthen the entire 17 Strong project. Individually, those grants are strong, but together, it shows how truly strong the 17 Strong initiative has become over the years. And those grants are a real visual part of 17 Strong. You can see them, you can be inspired by them, you can join a group and do one just like one you had just seen like in a neighborhood, whether it be a signs, a bench, anything. As we celebrate these grants, you're going to hear from some really good people. And Angela Jarrett, you're going to hear from first. So Angela is somewhere close by to me right here. All right, Angela, come on up here. You know, let me tell you about Angela before I tell you what her title is. First off, when she enters a room, she smiles, she works, and then she leaves. So, without further ado, the 2025 chair of the Micro Grant Committee, Angela Jarrett. Thank you.
Good afternoon. First, what I want to do is I want to introduce our Micro Grant Committee. So can our Micro Grant Committee please stand? So we want to thank you guys for all of your hard work, the long-standing hours that we have put in selecting grant winners. So we want to thank you for all that you do and for all that you're going to do in 2025. At this time, I want to introduce Bethany Spaeth. She's a committee board member, and I want her to join me up here. Hi, Bethany. So Bethany and we are going to share with you the different 17 Strong grant programs, including a non-grant funded program, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. So the first grant that we want to share is the micro grants. So the purpose of the 17 Strong Micro Grant Program is to serve the residents of Hamilton by providing materials or reimbursable financial support for programs, projects, or events that promote citizen engagement, enhance the beautification of the neighborhood, improve safety within the community, or address neighborhood needs and aspirations. Grant awards range from $500 to $2,500. The grant lead or co-lead must, did y'all catch that? Must be a resident within one of our 17 neighborhoods. Currently, the microgrant season is open, so yes, you can go out there and apply. We will be taking applications through March the 17th. A sampling of microgrant winners from 2024 are listed in your program. To learn more about our microgrant program, you can visit 17stronghamilton.org, or you can scan that QR code. The next grant that we have is the Nano Grants. The 17 Strong Nano Grant Program is an inspiring initiative that empowers Hamilton's youth to actively participate in neighborhood enhancement projects. Each year, $2,000 is allocated to a selected school, enabling students to transform their innovative ideals into tangible community improvements. In 2025, we are happy to announce 2 elementary schools have been chosen: St. Joseph Consolidated School and Bridgeport Elementary School. Each will receive $2,000. The Nano Grants, and let me say, these kids, they really do have good ideas. The Nano Grant Program not only enhances Hamilton's neighborhoods, but also cultivates the next generation of community leaders by providing students with the resources and support to make a meaningful impact. We are anxious to see what these two schools do with their nano grant ideas. The next one is the Love Your Block. The Love Your Block program is designed to encourage neighbors to take pride in making the front of their home somewhere they want to spend time and interact with their neighbors. A grant of $4,000 is awarded to chosen applicants. In 2024, we had 2 groups of 5 homes in 2 different neighborhoods. An application would have a grouping of 3 to 5 homes in close proximity and located within one of the 17 neighborhoods. Historically, we have done 2 groups of 3 to 5 homes in Hamilton. In 2024, we did 5 homes in 2 different neighborhoods. Our community volunteers and business partners provide minor exterior painting, power washing, mulching, laying rock, planting and trimming shrubs, planting flowers, and removing overgrown vegetation. Wow, I need that. How can I get in on that? Shoot, that's a lot. Love Your Block applications will open on June the 16th through July the 21st. Since Love Your Block began in 2019, we have positively impacted Parrish Avenue, Franklin Street, C Street, B Street, North 7th Street, Walnut Street, Bender Avenue, Conn Avenue, and McKinley Avenue. The program not only enhances the visual appeal of neighborhoods, but also strengthens community ties by involving residents and volunteers in collaboration projects. And now I'm gonna turn it over to Bethany.
So I'm going to talk about our remaining 2 programs that we fund. The first is placemaking. So the 17STRONG placemaking grant is a $3,000 opportunity for residents of Hamilton's 17 neighborhoods to enhance a public space, typically focusing on fostering inclusivity and community engagement. Projects can focus on sidewalks, parks, trails, all aimed at creating a welcoming environment, elevating key neighborhood features, or embracing the local history. This program aims to infuse energy and enthusiasm into these public spaces to attract diverse groups. Placemaking projects work towards strengthening the relationships among the residents and link communities through all of these spaces and landmarks. And last but not least, Neighbors Helping Neighbors. This is a new program that exemplifies community collaboration by bringing together residents and volunteers to assist neighbors who are in need of essential yard work. This initiative not only enhances the exterior appeal of the individual properties, but it fosters a sense of unity and mutual support. Community volunteers collaborate with homeowners for things, again, such as mowing, weeding, planting flowers, mulching, and more. The 17STRONG Cleanup Chest, or as many of you know, the Cube, supplies all of the necessary equipment for this project in order for volunteers to be well equipped. To date, Neighbors Helping Neighbors has successfully organized workdays on Gilday Court and Vance Court, demonstrating the positive outcomes through collaborative effort. So you'll hear it a couple times, but to make sure you have all the information on all of the programs, whether it's micro grants, Love Your Block, nano grants, placemaking, or Neighbors Helping Neighbors, you can visit 17stronghamilton.org. By participating in any 17STRONG program, residents have the opportunity to make a tangible difference in their neighborhood, building stronger connections across our city and promoting a culture of mutual assistance. Now, we have a short video to highlight some of the programs over the last year.
do them about every couple years, and the very first one we did was to get kids in the neighborhood engaged, and we had kids' nights at the Carriage House. And these were little kids. Those little kids are now in high school and they're still involved. So that's really exciting to me.
This is my 5th year in the district, and my very first year I got to experience an integrated process with Ty Smallwood at Highland Elementary as his assistant principal. And so to actually get to have it for my kids here at Linden, I knew what the experience that our students are going to have. They're going to learn so much more about our neighborhoods in Hamilton, the work that the 17 Strong Committee was going to come in and do with our students. I was very excited for them to have that opportunity and that learning opportunity and just see their ideas come to life.
So with just that little start, it made me develop a shape or a body for a program.
So I wanted to take part in this because I know it was a passion for Adriana and her neighborhood, and just to be able to help out in a different neighborhood with Taft Place and Governor's Hill not having a park or anything like that. It just kind of unites all of what 17 Strong is about, to bring all the neighborhoods together, and to be able to do that in another neighborhood was why I wanted to do that.
Grant process is very easy. It seems like it can be very daunting when you first look at it, but the best thing about it is that you're able to save it and then you can come back to it. So you can go ahead and get started. There's some questions that you have to develop a budget and you have to answer those things. But since you're able to save that information and then come back and restart the grant, that was the application for the grant, that was the best part that I really liked about it.
Well, I was scared at first too, because I didn't know what I was getting into, but it's really a step-by-step process, and it takes you right through it. You just begin it, and if you have questions, there's always 17 Strong to call and ask for help.
And then having the opportunity, I think, to meet with the committee. I think that was something that was different and good, because sometimes if you miss the understanding on paper, you have the opportunity to revisit it live person. And then, all the other questions that one may have, it's easier.
A couple people did like the application process. Another neighbor and I went out and got signatures, which actually was very easy to do. Yes, there was only, I think, a handful of signatures even required. It wasn't like it was hundreds and hundreds. So a lot of it could be done, one person per household, but a lot of it could be done just in our own neighborhood. We actually met a couple neighbors just because we were out walking around between houses and we'd see somebody and she's like, well, I live in this neighborhood. I'm all for the arts. Yeah, I'll be happy to sign it. So we didn't even know who she was prior to that. She signed the petition.
Oh, the end of the day, when I could see the transformation in its complete form, oh, it was extraordinary.
I absolutely was just stunned. You couldn't believe it. It just was like God sent you. And it's at a point now where it's a good start.
This placemaking grant has meant the world to Living Water. We, the past couple of years, have struggled with getting volunteers on board, as well as some financial struggles due to the pandemic. The playground just got out of hand for us, and personally, I was overwhelmed, as well as our staff. So coming in and making our green space usable for our children, being able to see our children out on what they used to call the jungle, they're now able to use our playground equipment.
The students, they all came down very nervous to do their presentations to the 17 Strong board and us. But once they all found out that they were selected, they were completely shocked because I thought we were just going to pick one project. And as the supplies were coming in for each of the different projects, or we were actually bringing the projects to life throughout the summer and the beginning of this school year, the students, they would come down and see like their items for the bag for those experiencing homelessness. And they were like, wait a minute, we're really doing this? And they were super excited to have that. Like you will see on Facebook where people are talking about it, they see the planters, they really like them, and it's like they own them too. It gives them a sense of pride. Just a real quick story. So back in the fall when we were transferring the plants out, this guy here, he's going over taking out some of the periwinkles,
and someone's honking at them, stop that, because they think that's their planter.
I didn't have a vest on.
Yeah, he didn't have a vest on. I came around the corner, they saw I had a yellow vest on. They're like, oh, okay, you know, they're changing the plants out. So other people in the neighborhood take ownership, and it gives them a sense of pride. So I think that's one of the things I think is really, really great about this project.
It brought a lot of attention to this park. There were a lot of people that did not know that it was the original cemetery to Hamilton. We got a lot of people out in the park that day that had never been to this park. They saw how wonderful it is. And we are or have been taking part in the first annual, hopefully annual, ball drop on New Year's Eve for the city of Hamilton. So it's brought more attention to this neighborhood, which could use some love.
I guess it was a great impact for the Hispanic Latino community to feel seen, valued, and just celebrated.
El festival incluyó muchos tradicionales de diferentes países de Latinoamérica que representa mucho a Hamilton, porque Hamilton es un lugar, una ciudad donde hay mucha gente de lugares de Latinoamérica como Guatemala, México y todo eso. Entonces creo que el festival ayudó que Hamilton se mire como un lugar más apoyado por la comunidad hispana.
I would have to say my favorite part is where you gather signatures. You have to have people sign on that they think this is a good idea. And it's really fun because when you go maybe door to door or get people at a meeting and say, would you sign this? Then it's like a light goes on and they're on board.
I think the favorite part of the project for me was seeing the children's reaction to the new playground. The other part of the project that I really enjoyed was getting to know community members outside of the Jefferson Alliance, but also getting to know some of the city workers that came and got their hands dirty, and seeing the van pull up with all of everything that we needed. All of the equipment was something that I have never experienced in the 20 years that I've been here.
The number of volunteers was extraordinary.
Yes.
They worked. I told all my friends and everyone in the family, I says, you can't believe how they worked. I says, they didn't come and just talk.
Yes, we encourage everyone to get excited about a project or an event they want to do and apply for this microgrant. It was an awesome experience. We had a lot of support from the committee.
Claro que sí, se debe de emocionar mucho por hacer proyectos así aquí en Hamilton. El microgrant te ayuda, te da dinero para hacer un proyecto, para traer algo en vida aquí en Hamilton, para unir la comunidad juntos como el festival.
I would definitely encourage people to do, especially the 17STRONG microgrant. You never know what it is going to do for your little section of the community of Hamilton.
Wow, that was a nice video. And I would like Maddie Watkins to stand. Yeah, stand up, girl. She created this wonderful, wonderful video for us. Girl, we gonna become good friends. I'm gonna tell you that now. Yeah. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you, Maddie. So now, I would like all the 2024 grant winners to please stand. Now, please remain standing. Now, if we can have all the grant recipients from previous years, if you've ever applied for a grant and you received a grant, please stand. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate you. Now, I would like to introduce Brooke Wells from Hamilton Neighborhood Summit Committee, Greg Bisdorf, the 17STRONG Advisory Board Chair. They will present the awards and video ceremony.
Hello, everybody. I'm Brooke, and also known to some as Brookie Cookie, so I guess that is your open invitation to call me Brookie Cookie. I am on the Hamilton Neighborhood Summit Committee, and it has been so fun to see the event come together today, and thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited to begin this year's 17 Strong Awards celebration to recognize some really remarkable people and their contributions to our community. 17 Strong takes this opportunity each year to honor a Small Business of the Year, a Nonprofit of the Year, Volunteer of the Year, a new award called the Rising Youth Leader Award, and finally, the prestigious Kathleen Klink Award for Neighborhood Leadership. These awards highlight the dedication, passion, and hard work of those who make Hamilton neighborhoods stronger, more vibrant, and yes, you've heard it before, more connected. This year, to announce our award recipients, we put our very own Xander to work, and he was our boots on the ground, getting the inside scoop on this year's awards and honorees. And I just can't go without saying a huge thank you to Joshua Raymond and Logan Walden. I know, Logan, you're in the crowd somewhere. Thank you for helping us put together this video we're about to watch. You know how much we appreciate you. And also a special thank you to Inside Out Studio for these beautiful awards. They did such a fantastic job, and they're great to work with. So thank you so much. And for those of you who are award recipients today, we will ask you to come up to the podium to receive your award, but once you are announced in the video, if you could please start making your way up here, that would be great, and you will have you have an opportunity to say something if you would like to, but it is not a requirement, so don't worry. But first, let's see what our friend Xander has been up to and find out this year's award winners.
Welcome to the 2025 Hamilton Neighborhood Summit Awards Report. Let's tune in to our boots on the ground, Xander, as he hits the streets to get the scoop on this year's award winners.
Xander, I can't understand what you're saying.
So let me help. Xander is asking if you can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about the importance of the 17 Strong Nonprofit of the Year Award.
Hi, my name is Sue Head, former advisory board member and microgrant chairperson. And the Nonprofit of the Year Award is significant because of the collaboration that we typically have with community members and other nonprofits throughout the city. They work with us, they volunteer for us, they are part of 17 Strong. I'm sorry, Xander, I still don't understand.
Xander asked if you can tell us who the winner is.
This year's winner for the nonprofit. What? Oh. The 17 Strong Nonprofit of the Year for 2025 is Envision Partnerships. Envision Partnerships is a nonprofit organization that is especially designed for the prevention of mental health issues. And they work throughout the community on alcohol and chemical dependency issues. 17 Strong greatly appreciates all that Envision Partnerships does to improve the lives of those in our community.
Okay. Keep going. No, keep playing it. Okay.
I love how you're just holding it.
Does
What? Xander is asking if you could tell us a little bit about your experience with Envision Partnerships.
Oh, Envision Partnerships. Okay, so my experience with Envision Partnerships went very well. I enjoyed the opportunity and the ways that they were able to reach out with me and made sure that I knew what was going on. And we also had many ideas from them to help improve my event and make it better. And I think the turnout was really good. And they even gave me suggestions for if I wanted to do it again, and made sure I met and introduced myself with many other people who would give me the outreach to start other events like that, but have my connections with other people.
Okay. So I am going to be very brief. In shock. I was like, where is Christina? She needs to be up here right now. I had no idea. So we just want to say thank you. I'm very new with the Envision Partnership. I joke because I was just in Middletown with the Hope Squad, and I was like, you guys got to be ready to speak at any moment. And you should have seen my face like, who's going up there? So I literally get to tell them a story how I just got put in this position, but just saying a special thank you. I love Envision, being a part of prevention and loving the prevention field. But one thing I will say as a native of Middletown, this is amazing. 17 Strong is amazing. The concept of community and collaboration is everything we look for. And one thing Envision knows to do is if you want to collaborate with us or if you need our help, we will assist in any way. Thank you.
Separate.
It's separate.
We'll get a picture up with everybody afterward.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
This is the 2025 Hamilton Neighborhood Summit Awards Report. Back to our fresh face on the field. Xander, who do we have next?
Kathy, Xander asked if you could introduce yourself and talk about the significance of the 17 Strong Small Business of the Year Award.
Xander, I'm glad I finally understood what you were saying to me. I am Kathy Klink. I'm a member of the 17 Strong board and been a part of it from the get-go. And I believe the importance of the Small Business Award is that we recognize an organization, an institution, a company that has made a difference in our community. And because of this organization's hard work and tireless efforts, they are recipients of this Small Business Award from 17 Strong.
Kathy, can you tell us who the winner is of this award?
I'm delighted to say that the winner is the winner of this year's Small Business Award is Tano's Bistro. Tano's Bistro, one of our best restaurants in the whole community, and because of their delicious food, their ambiance, their ability to connect with the community, they are our winner, and we're delighted.
Well, thank you guys. This is awesome. That whole string of 17 Strong events was wonderful. And look, I know a good chunk of you guys out here. I get to talk to you guys on a pretty regular basis. I would not be able to do any of that if it wasn't for these women right here. Emily Wooden, Lexi Cade. If you don't know these, you think I don't run Tano Bistro. These guys do. You know them and Chef Roland also. The team I have there from the beginning to now are incredible people. My sister's also in this room somewhere who helped me open the restaurant. Seriously, like, I consider and talk about how great Hamilton is, and I'm very fortunate to have the staff that I do so I can go be a part of it, and I couldn't be much without them, so thank you.
This is the 2025 Hamilton Summit Awards. We're going to throw this back to Xander, who's been traversing all corners of the community to get the inside scoop of the next award.
Well, Xander, it is such an honor to have you here, but I don't quite speak Xandrian and understand what you're saying. If somebody can maybe help with interpretation.
Yes, so what Xander is saying is thank you so much for being with us, Ty. Could you introduce yourself and talk about the significance of the Rising Youth Leader Award?
Yeah, my name is Ty Smallwood. I'm the principal at the Hamilton High School freshman campus. I was formerly the principal at Highland Elementary. This is a really exciting opportunity for our students to be recognized for the work that they're doing. This really started 5 or 6 years ago with our schools getting involved with 17 Strong, that whole we is greater than me movement, exactly. So some of our elementaries were tinkering with the idea, and now at the freshman campus we have an advisory board. It's really just growing, like all things in Hamilton with 17 Strong. We're seeing more and more of our students getting involved here at the main campus and beyond. So it's a Rising Leader Award, but to me it's really a Current Leader Award. We couldn't be more excited to recognize those students today. Right, if I could get help one more time, Xander, I'm so sorry. It's such an honor.
Xander wants to know if we can know who the winners are.
Oh, the winners, which I feel honored to share, are... Oh, I'm sorry. The winners are Marlacia Markowski, Cole Coomer, and Ashley Santiago. Could not be more excited to recognize these students. I could go on and on all day, and I know you'll hear from some individuals. I'm so proud of these students. Cole, I've known since elementary school. He was part of that initial 17 Strong project and has continued to do great things with Highland Park. Marlacia was one of our 17 Strong champions here. She's at Butler Tech now doing great things. Expect great things out of Marlacia out of the Washington neighborhood. And then Ashley Santiago and her entire crew really working to put on the Hispanic Heritage Festival, which is near and dear to our heart here at the freshman campus, to recognize our students. These are leaders right now, so they are rising leaders, but they are current leaders in our community, and look out because the future is bright.
Here to report with Christina. And Christina, could you tell us a little bit about Marlacia and the great work that she's done?
I would love to tell you about Marlacia. She is the most earnest person I know. I had the privilege of being her microgrants ambassador for 2 years in a row. And the first year, she decided to have a festival for kids at Bridgeport Elementary. And she brought the whole community together and had DJ and had t-shirts. And she had all of it just because she wanted to do something cool for the kids in the neighborhood. And then the second year, she decided that she wanted to do a dance for older adults because she was concerned about her grandpa and people like her grandpa who were alone. And so she wanted to bring them together, and we had so much fun and danced the night away. And she was able to bring just a community of people, including her own classmates and then adults from the community, for this really wonderful, fun night. But that's not just it. I see her show up everywhere, and she's just so excited about being wherever it is. She gets herself there. She's ready to engage in whatever it is that's needed of her. And she's always thinking about what the next thing is.
I don't know what Xander needs. What's he talking about, Brooke?
Xander asked if you could tell us a little bit about Cole Coomer and maybe about the first time that you met him.
I met Cole Coomer about probably 4 years ago when he was a freshman at the freshman building. He was part of the 17 Strong group, and I knew when I first met him that he was going to do big things in Hamilton. And since then, I've been able to work with him on the Love Your Block 17 Strong projects and also several cleanups. He's a great guy, and he is so worthy of this award.
Xander is here to report with Brandon Sarver. Brandon, Xander asked if you could tell us about the first time you met Ashley Santiago.
Oh, wow. I first met Ashley when she presented with Diana Vasquez and Adriana Reyes for the Hamilton Hispanic Heritage Festival. You know, I always have a special place in my heart when I hear young people talk with passion about the city of Hamilton. And I had a lump in my throat when Ashley was talking about how much the community and this festival really meant to her. And I just walked away so impressed. And seeing the success of the event and talking to Ashley on that day, I'm just so happy for her. And I think she'll have a bright future as a leader in this community.
Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Okay, so I think this is a great opportunity. I actually did not think I was gonna get it because there's a lot of grants this year that I heard about, and I'm very nervous. But I just like that I get to have all these people who help me. I could not do it on my own without the adults that help me and the people who actually come to my events. Even though it may be small, I have a great time and I enjoy like Peggy and lots of other people who have helped me.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I didn't know about this award and I wasn't expecting it at all. So thank you. I hope you guys had a good day here today. I guess if I want to say thank you to someone, I guess I'll say thank you to Adriana for pushing me to being in the Hispanic Festival Committee, and Sarah for supporting me, and Mr. Scott Hartford for also supporting me, and everyone else who supports me with whatever I want to do and with what I want to do. And thank you.
Thank you, wonderful people I always meet everywhere, and I just really means a lot. I didn't think I'd earn anything, and just stay involved. I want to support each other, and thank you.
This is the 2025 Neighborhood Summit Awards Report. Xander, what's happening?
Sorry, Xander, I can't understand you.
Andrew, Xander is asking if you could please introduce yourself and tell us the importance of the 17STRONG Volunteer of the Year Award.
Yes, absolutely. My name is Andrew Flanagan. I'm a Hamilton resident, a board member of 17STRONG, executive director of the Hamilton Central YMCA, and today I'm here to talk about the Volunteer of the Year Award. This award is important because it shows that no matter your impact, big or small, can be translated throughout the entire community, and that anybody in their neighborhoods can be involved through the city. Sorry, Xander, I still can't understand you.
Andrew, Xander's asking, could you tell us who the winner of the Volunteer of the Year Award is?
Yes, the Volunteer of the Year Award winner. Oh, sorry, Xander. This year's winner of the Volunteer Year Award is Krista Morgan. Krista showed a really big impact in her neighborhood and the city all of last year. For Christmas, she helped organize gifts for children in the neighborhood. For Thanksgiving, she was involved in a citywide effort through Hamil Turkey, even had hot meals delivered to the doorstep on Thanksgiving Day. Krista helped organize a homecoming hangout event, which was an event for teens to get ready. She helped organize the Hamilton Parks Hangout, had flyers every week, and helped tie-dye the entire 4th of July parade. Krista's also involved in the North End Play Safe. You can see Krista anywhere in the North End, helping out her community, giving service to others, and she's just done a phenomenal job with her community, her neighborhood. Anybody in the North End knows Krista, knows the impact that she makes every day in the North End.
Sneaky. Thank you. I mean,
That's all. Just thank you. We don't do it for recognition. Just thank you.
We are rounding out the final moments of the 2025 Neighborhood Summit Awards Report. Xander, please, just give someone the mic so we can understand what's happening.
I don't know what you're saying, Xander.
Let me help. Xander just asked, what is the significance of the Kathleen Klink Award?
Oh yeah, the Kathleen Klink Award is given to a citizen that exemplifies all of 17 Strong's values: cleaner, safer, more engaged Hamilton. They are a neighborhood person that is a do-gooder, be-gooder, a primo, all-around good person that is all about 17 Strong.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying.
Can we know who the award winner is for the 2025 Kathleen Klink Award?
I am so happy to announce Vicki Cross is our award winner this year. I'm just so thrilled that it's her because I don't think that she expects it at all. She is so humble with the things that she does, everything that she's been involved in. She has worked tirelessly in Jefferson before 17 Strong was even created. She is just setting such a great example. Joel, would you like to add to that?
Yes, absolutely. Vicki, you represent everything from our past, the fight and tenacity. that you have championed the new movement into the Jefferson neighborhood that will continue to prove for years to come. You have fought for better conditions in the neighborhood, even down to snow removal. You have fought for all of that. And you have championed the efforts in Jefferson to make it a safer place to live, work, and play. And the city of Hamilton appreciates what you've done and who you are, and we need more people like you.
That wraps up tonight's segment of unintelligible yet sensational journalism from Xander, Hamilton's eyes and ears. And a huge congratulations to all the well-deserved winners who continue to make Hamilton a place where we is greater than me.
Okay, so here goes. I always tell people that when God made perfection, he just stopped. That's why there's short people like me and Kathy Klink. Other than that, I would love to thank my family, my biological and non-biological family, and my Hamilton family, and everybody that greets me every day. Thank you all so much.
Okay, can we just get one more round of applause for all of our award winners, please? Also, side note, I did a lot of studying to understand Xander, but I don't think I can translate anymore. So if someone in here ends up knowing how to speak Xandrian, please let us know. Okay, thank you. Yes, I had one more thing to say. At this time, I would like to bring Sue Head, 2024 Microgrant Chairperson and current Microgrant Committee member, for our closing remarks.
Whoops. Wow, that's just about all I can say. I'm so speechless after the morning and the lunch and the award winners, and it's just been amazing. It's a real testament to the connectivity within our city and the hard work and the passion of the people that live here. I hope that you've been inspired by what has happened so far today. And I hope that you will continue and join us for the remaining sessions. If you would like to apply for a microgrant, you can go to the 17 Strong website or use the QR code in your program. And please really consider doing that. I hope you enjoy the afternoon sessions as well as the social mixer at Basel following the summit. If you do attend the social mixer, it's a good opportunity for you to talk to microgrant recipients and ask them questions about the process. So that would be really helpful and I think important. Before you leave today, make sure if you go out the front that you see where the cube, the cleanup cube, the green cleanup cube, and the brand new blue cube 2, which houses games that can be transported throughout the community for special events, whenever you would like to use either one of those. Both are available to be reserved beginning April 1st. And you can get more info on those on the 17 Strong website as well. Lastly, we would like the award winners to all come forward so we can get a group picture. Thank you so much for coming today.